Well, a very good Sunday morning to you. I'm Lindsay Boach. I'm out here live at the turning point for the half marathon and the full marathon. Kind of a very important part if you're running the half. You do want to make that turn instead of going straight to where the full marathon is. We've got a lot of activity out here this year, which is really exciting. This is the first year that this parking lot behind me has turned into kind of like a fun kids zone. And this is put on by the Beaches Church out here. But we've got bounce houses. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. There's some cornhole boards over there as well. So it's a very exciting time out here at Jacksonville Beach, and for this parking lot it's very exciting as well. So they're doing a huge block party out here. If you're coming out to the turning point for that half marathon, you can find us here and you can find that here as well. And we've been meeting all sorts of people this morning. I shared on my Twitter a picture of a woman who just came out to the sunrise. She comes out to watch the DONNA Marathon every year. Her name is Karen. She's in a little motorized wheelchair. She's actually over there with that pink balloon, and she is decked out all in pink. She's got her sweatshirt on, her hat, her boots. She's got a fan and the balloon. And folks are starting to gather around here. I want to bring in my friend Laura that I just met as well. Thank you so much for coming out here. I love the pink in your hair. We're going to be seeing a lot of pink out here this morning. And you're out here supporting your mom. She has a brick over at the pavilion. Tell us a little bit about your mom, Edna's story.
My mom was a very strong breast cancer fighter. She fought a long, hard battle. Unfortunately, she died at 60, and two of my kids are too small to kind of even remember her, but they remember little bits and pieces about her. So it's always been important for them to be a part of the marathon. So, and I live on the route of the marathon, so it's a big deal. We get excited about when it's happening and when it's coming.
And tell us a little bit about, we were talking earlier, she had breast cancer and then you had a few good years and it came back and she still remained positive about it.
Yeah, my mom was definitely one of the most positive people ever. She looked at breast cancer as a gift because she was able to touch people's lives in ways that she wouldn't have had she not been a breast cancer fighter. She was a mail lady up in South Georgia, and she delivered the mail up until a few months before she passed away, and because she loved it. But at her job, she was also out on long country roads and didn't see people. And so with her diagnosis of breast cancer, she was able to come across a lot of people who needed to have that positive influence in their life. And so no matter what, no matter how bad it got, there was always good in it.
So what does this weekend mean to you here out here?
I believe that through the run that there's better education, that there's better hope for people. I truly believe that in my children's lifetime, maybe we won't have as many deaths as we have from breast cancer. I just think that the future I think this run is about the future as opposed to just right now what's happening today.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Laura, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll probably talk to you a little bit later on this morning as well. I don't know if you can hear, we've got some cowbells out here, but I think we need some more cowbell. So if you have some, come on out here. Again, we are at Beach and First Street, that turn for the half marathon and then that full marathon. It's kind of a confusing point. I'll tell you, I've been out here a few years now. The look of panic almost on people's faces as they approach, especially those halfers who want to make sure that they make that half turn instead of going forward. And again, this is just such an exciting time. We heard that we're hopefully soon going to have some of the wheelchair participants coming out here soon. So when we do, we will absolutely let you know. Let's send things back over to the starting line with Jeannie Blaylock. Hey, Jeannie.